We would like to acknowledge Ethio Telecom for their contribution. We would like to acknowledge Ethiopian Electric Power. We would like to acknowledge Ethiopian Electric Utilities. We would like to acknowledge Ethiopian Road Authority. We would like to acknowledge Ethiopian Construction Work Corporation. We would like to acknowledge Construction Design and Supervision Works Corporation. We would like to acknowledge the administration of the palace. We would like to acknowledge Ethiopian authorities for research and conservation of cultural heritage. We would like to acknowledge Zoma Museum. We would like to acknowledge Rama Construction Corporation. We would like to acknowledge Ethiopian Airlines. We would like to acknowledge Tewedros Teshome Films. We would like to acknowledge Commercial Bank of Ethiopia. We would like to acknowledge Faison Decoration Works. We would like to acknowledge the Addis Ababa City Administration. We would like to acknowledge Saba's Kids Arts and Entertainment. We would like to acknowledge Fisum Wibishet Art Studios. We would like to acknowledge Sam Garden. We would like to acknowledge Ethiopian Shipping and Logistics Services Enterprise. We would like to acknowledge Wendwesen Dababe. We would like to acknowledge Salomon Danya. We would like to acknowledge Tamiru Magarsa. At this point, we would like to acknowledge individuals who worked above and beyond their required commitment. Ato Freu Tadla. Miss Meskarem Assegid. Mr. Fitsum Wibishet. Mr. Sarkadis Kabede. We'd like to acknowledge Mr. Elias Sime. We'd like to acknowledge Mr. Abtamu Taganya. We would like to acknowledge Ms. Frehiwat Tamiru. We would like to acknowledge Mr. Negede Abate. We would like to acknowledge Dr. Tamrat Haile. We would like to acknowledge Mr. Tawalda Gabramariam. We would like to acknowledge Dr. Fasaha Asafa. We would like to acknowledge Mr. Gosa Tashome. We would like to acknowledge Mr. Tamrat Malaku. We would like to acknowledge Dr. Abraham Belai. We would like to acknowledge Ms. Damitu Ambisa. At this point, we would like to move forward to non-Ethiopian who have been overly committed and dedicated to the vision of His Excellency Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed. I would like to call to the stage His Excellency Mohammed Alabar Ali. Asad Hamze. Julian Tarantini. Mohammed El Nasir and China Jingsu International ETCG. Furthermore, there are individuals that we cannot put into words who have spent day and night in this compound and has made Unity Park a reality. Mr. Desalegn Malaku. Mr. Tamiru Magarsa. Mr. Solomon Danye. Mr. Zagaye Shawangizao. Mr. Indale Asafa. Mr. Solomon Haile-Gorgis. Mr. Abiy Alamayo. Mr. Mistre Sabsibish. Mr. Dagim Admasu. Mr. Yared Wadajo. Mr. Wandwasan Dabebe. Engineer Mohammed Abdul Rahim. And Mr. Alamayo Bakale. Your Excellencies, Honorable Regional Presidents and Ministers, Mayors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, at this point,